Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at another Ugly Duckling product, and this is their brand new color gels that they just released December 1st, 2020. And they asked if I would pick 12 colors that I liked and they would send them to me to review. So I am so excited to dig into these colors, see what they're all about. And I am going to do a little demo with 3 of the colors. And I chose the same 3 colors that Christical chose on her video that she did when she debuted these colors. So you can check that out on the Ugly Duckling YouTube channel. And look what Ugly Duckling sends you. They send you a nice little gift bag with some Werthers and this really cute rubber wristband. And as you can see when I zoom up here, they're all little ducklings, and I absolutely love this. This to me means friendship and support and a company that is there for you. And no, they didn't tell me to say this. This is just kind of what I thought when I saw this beautiful this beautiful bracelet. And in every package, they give you a little card to thank you for your support. And I think that that's just such a nice touch. And their packaging is a nice touch. It's so well done. So if you're curious to see what colors I chose and want to see a mini tutorial that I do at the end of the video, just keep on watching. So here's the 12 colors I picked. I chose some blues and greens and grays, a pink and a red, and I think 3 glitter type colors. So each pot comes with a separate sealing lid that's on the bottom, and you'll see that coming up. So here's the little cap that you put inside of the gel cap to prevent the gel from leaking. And each pot comes with one of those. So let's take a look at this first one, and as a comparison, I am comparing it to the 15 ml Light Elegance jars, and the Ugly Duckling jars are 10 mils, and this is number 19, which is this gorgeous Tiffany Blue. And look how cute that duck is. It's so adorable. And the color on the lid, they tried to make it as close as possible to what's inside the pot. So I thought that was really cool. And this is the cap, and you just stick it on top, and then you put the lid on top of that to seal in the gel. And so far I've noticed that it doesn't leak. Now look at how easy this is to apply. These are 1 coat coverage, or at least this one is 1 coat coverage, and you just put it on very thin. You do not need a lot, and I would cure it up to 45 to 60 seconds. And these are soak off color gels. They're not hard gels. So if you prefer a soak off color gel, this is a great option. And look how pretty this blue is. It's like I call this a Tiffany blue. It is so pretty. And as you can see here, this color does match up perfectly to what's on top of the lid. So when these are in your drawer, a color is going to be so easy for you to find. I think that is a fabulous idea that Ugly Duckling came up with. So number 19 in comparison to number 121 of Ugly Duckling's gel polish, you get a sense of what the color is like. So the next color we're going to take a look at is this really pretty blue, number 21. And this I would call a denim blue. It's almost like a dusty denim blue. It is a medium blue. You know, it's not your true deep blue or light blue. It's got that gray undertone to it, and that's kind of what I call a dusty color. So I would call this a dusty denim blue, and it does match the color on the lid as well. So I think that is really cool. And this is what it looks like on fair skin tone. This also went on in 1 coat. You do not need 2 coats with this color. So that's 2 for 2. Pretty incredible. This next color, it looks like a teal color, and it is number 22. And this also looks like it's got a gray undertone, so I would call this a dusty teal. So pretty, and it goes on like a dream. Again, another one that goes on in one coat. You don't need two coats. There's no streaking, there's no shadowing. Again, put these products on super thin because they are very pigmented and you want the light to cure all the way through. And this is what it looks like after it's been cured. Matches the top of the lid perfectly. I love this color. This color, when I saw it on the Ugly Duckling website, just looked like a unique color and something I didn't have, so I had to grab it. This next color is number 26, and this is a gorgeous silver glitter. It is so bright that the camera is not picking up how bright this glitter is. It's so compacted with glitter that look as I'm stirring it in the pot, there's no separation when you take the glitter out from the gel itself. It goes on in one coat, you get a full coverage, and so easy. And I'm just so excited with this color. It is stunning, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I actually am using this color in the demo at the end of this video. And again, it matches the color on the lid perfectly. If you only pick one color out of their whole collection, I would choose this color. It is gorgeous, and I can't say that enough. And the next color we're going to look at is number 27, and it is this beautiful light gray. Now you guys know I love my grays as well as reds, but I just love collecting gray colors. I don't know why. And being a lighter color, I thought this was going to go on a little streaky, but it doesn't. One thin coat and you are good to go. I'm just so blown away by this collection so far. And here's one last look at number 27, and it matches the lid really well. And against a fair skin tone, you get a sense of what this gray looks like. I have some clients that really love grays as well, so this is going to be a popular color for them. I can just feel it. And a little comparison with number 68 on the left from Ugly Ducklings, so you get a sense that it is a different gray. So the next color we're going to look at is this beautiful taupe number 30, and this is a kind of a purpley browny taupe, and I'm really into taupes too. Not as much as grays, but this one really caught my eye and I just had to get it. And again, one coat coverage, thin coat, and it goes on like a dream. This is such a gorgeous color, and I think after all the bright Christmas colors from this holiday season, this is going to be another popular color. Like, look at it in comparison to my red and gold nails. Holy cow, they are bright. And the next color we're going to look at is number 23, and I kind of mixed up the colors a little bit with the previous two. Oops. This is a beautiful, I would call this a dusty navy blue because it's got that gray undertone to it. It's not as deep as you think it might be, but then again it is. It's such a beautiful, unique navy blue. I've never seen anything quite like this. And this is another color that I've picked for my demo at the end of the video. It's just a very stunning color. It almost looks purple, but it's not. It's all blue. And once again, it matches the color on the lid perfectly. So stunning. The next color we're going to look at is number 35, and this is a glitter gel. Now this is really unique. It's almost color shifting. So the way the light hits it, you might be looking at gold glitter, or you might be looking at burgundy glitter, or you might be looking at burgundy and gold. It just depends on how the light hits it. This is so pretty and definitely something I don't have in my collection. So as you can see here on the wipe, it's like an antique gold glitter with a plum base, yet you don't see plum in the swatch stick, you see more burgundy. So mesmerizing and stunning, and I could just look at this all day long. And the next color we're going to look at is number 34, and I think it'll go really nice with the previous color. And this is looking like a maroon color in the camera, but in real life, it's almost like a deep milk chocolate brown. I thought it was going to be more of a burgundy maroon, but it's more of a brown maroon, and still stunning just the same. And it goes on in one coat. It's yummy. It looks like something you'd want to eat, but don't do that. And here's one last look of number 34. It looks to be more like a red undertone in this maroon color. And yeah, it's almost a deceiving kind of color. Is it a chocolate brown or is it a red maroon? But pretty, and it matches the color on the cap perfectly. So a really great fall color and a great winter color. And the next color we're going to look at is number 46. Man, I really messed up on these numbers. And this is a glitter gel. It is a gorgeous salmon pink, I would call it. So not a bright true pink, not really a rose pink, but a salmon pink. That's how I would describe this color. It goes on like a leaf gel. It's similar to the silver glitter gel that we looked at. So very dense with glitter, and it applies in one coat. You don't need two, so you're not going to bulk the nail out, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be fantastic for Valentine's Day or winter nails or just any time of the year. I don't think you have to have a particular season to wear this color. And the next color we're going to look at is number 48. Yes, I had to pick a red, of course. And this is a gorgeous red. I mean, red and gorgeous just kind of go hand in hand, in my opinion. I would say it's a cool red. It's got a little hint of a blue undertone, not too much. Just stunning. I mean, you can't go wrong with red. Now, it doesn't match the lid exactly, but it's pretty close, and definitely would go with the set that I am wearing. So a really pretty red that I think would go with every skin tone. And I don't know, I think a classic red is a must-have in your collection. And this is in comparison to number 47 from Ugly Duckling, their gel polish. And it is so close. So if you have numbers 47 in their gel polish line, number 48 in the color gel is quite similar. And the last color I chose is number 50, and it is a burgundy wine color. And it definitely is not the same color as what's on the lid, but it's the exact color that I wanted. So it's a nice deep red or a wine burgundy, and so pretty. This one I did have to put on into 2 thin layers, but that's okay. It's still just as gorgeous, and it's in that red family, so you can pair it up with golds really nicely, pinks if you want. So a really pretty wine color. So as you can see, it's not quite the same as what's on the lid, but it is similar to what's on the outside of the color on the lid. You can see where I'm pointing. So I don't know, I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, let's get into the tutorial or the watch me work part of this video. I'm going to go from my Christmas nails to a blank canvas and show you how I ended up with these beauties. Now, I used the same colors that Christical used in her demonstration, and I love that color combination, so I wanted to use it in my demonstration as well. So definitely I was inspired by Christical from Ugly Duckling. So I am taking number 26, putting it on a couple of my fingers and curing for 1 minute. And I'm only doing 1 coat on all my nails. I don't bother to do 2 coats because you don't need to. Now I'm going in with number 23, and I'm going to put a thin layer on my pinky finger and my middle finger and cure for 1 minute. Now with this gorgeous gray, number 27, I'm going to place that on my index finger. One coat and again cure for 1 minute. Then I'm going to go in with Ugly Duckling No Wipe Top Coat and put a layer on top of all my fingers and cure for 1 minute. Now we're going to go into some stamping, and I'm just going to take a design and place it on my middle finger and place 2021 inside the design I just stamped. Then I will seal that design with a layer of top coat. Next, I'm going to go in with my Ugly Duckling Stick It and place it on the nails where I want to put my crystals. So let's sit back and just see what kind of design I come up with. So being inspired by Christical and her design, I wanted to put a bunch of crystals on my ring finger, and I didn't go quite as elaborate as she did, but her design definitely was the inspiration for what I came up with. I think putting crystals on top of this silver is so stunning and something I would not have thought of, because the glitter itself is blingy and sparkly enough, but adding those crystals on top just, wow, puts that over the edge. It's stunning. Now I'm going in with the No Wipe top coat and just going around each crystal, and I don't go over top of the crystals with the top coat because you will dull them. So I'm just making sure that everything is sealed in nice and tight so my hair doesn't get caught in them when I'm in the shower or brushing my hair. And here's the finished look. So thank you to Christina from Ugly Duckling for sending me these products and inspiring me to use the same colors you did to come up with this design. These are great for New Year's. So now let's recap all the colors and tell you what I think about them. Like you don't already know with the excitement in my voice, but let's recap anyway. So here's a look at the 12 colors that I picked. Again, thank you so much to Ugly Duckling for sending me these products to review. I am so impressed with these color gels. Again, I want to say that they are a soak-off color gel, not a hard gel, so you can just soak them off or file them off, whatever your preference is. But they have 50 colors, and I will be reviewing all of the 50 colors, but just 12 in this video. And I am so impressed with the one coat coverage. They are a true one coat coverage. I didn't know if the Tiffany Blue was going to be a one coat coverage or not, but it was, with the exception of number 50 of having to put that color on in 2 thin layers. It could have just been I didn't have enough on my brush. I don't know until I go to use it on a real set of nails. These colors were all consistent. They were one coat coverage, very pigmented, They didn't streak, they didn't shadow. If you put them on thinly, as Ugly Duckling recommends, you're not going to get the wrinkling and the shrinking. Did I say that right? Wrinkling and shrinking? Yeah. Okay, that's a tongue twister. So if you notice that your colors, any color, that it's wrinkling, then you're putting it on too thick. And I've even noticed on my swatch stick on the underside of it, I did put it on a little too thick and it did wrinkle. So just be careful of that you do put it on very thin. They are pigmented, so you do not need a lot of product. So tell me what you guys think. This is brand new. I'm super pumped about this collection, and I can't wait to review the rest of the colors for you guys. They will be in separate videos, you know, throughout the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But tell me what you think of these colors that I picked. And as always, don't forget to follow me on all my social media. Hit that like button on this video so this video gets shared into the YouTube universe. And we will see you in the next video. Happy New Year, everyone.